Morning, Belzer. I'm Fancy Sweater Martin.
And I'm Amisha.
We are your anchors for Wednesday, February the 28th. Please stand for the pledge.
Today is National Tooth Fairy Day.
Our lunch options for today are a cinnamon roll, fruit strudel, mini pancakes, and mini waffles.
Our sides today are assorted fresh fruit and an assorted fruit juice.
In national news, Disney is donating $1 million to the Boys and Girls Club of America. Disney has decided to take money from the Black Panther profits, and they are donating the money to help the STEM program of the Boys and Girls Club.
Now to J-Lo with the sports and weather.
Thanks, anchors. Last night, the swimming team competed against both Wayne Township and Heritage Christian schools. Both the boys and girls teams came in second. The boys team is now 7th and 2nd for the MIC conference. Belzer was named as the boys winter all sports champions. Congratulations to all of our male athletes. There will be a call-out meeting for all students interested in track and field next Monday, March 5th at 4 o'clock in the LGI room. Baseball and softball tryouts will begin March 12th. Now back to our anchors.
Thanks, Jayla.
Laptops will continue to remain at school and should not go home due to I-STEP testing.
Best Buddies meets this Friday, March the 2nd, during all lunches. You must have your membership application filled out and signed by your parent in order to come to the lunch on Friday. Membership applications can be given to Mrs. Ducks, Mrs. Hicks, and Mrs. Leewood. You can also bring it at the lunch.
On this day in history in 1704, Frenchman Ellis New opens a school for blacks in NYC.
The celebrity birthday today is Rudy Mancuso, who is turning 25. He is a web star who gained his fame on Vine.
Our random fact of the day is that 1 billion seconds is the same as 31.69 years, or a little more than 11,574 days.
Finally, in honor of Black History Month, here's a video about Muhammad Ali, followed by Mr. Harsher with the rest of your morning announcements. Have a great day, Bruins.
When I think of legendary black history makers, I think of Muhammad Ali. Being, possibly the greatest athlete of all time.
Man, I'm so fast. Last night I cut the light off in my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark.
And even in his day, being drafted in the military to fight in a war and protect this country, where he didn't receive equal rights as the next individual.
Former world heavyweight champion Cassius Clay refused to take the oath of induction into the Army.
The fact that he protested that. So many people at the time said he can't protest America, he needs to go to war, and it rivals what's going on with Colin Kaepernick. So many people tell us to be quiet, don't say that. What do you know about politics? You live in this country, you're an American citizen. You have the right to speak up and speak out and say what you feel.
Couple quick things. First of all, I made an announcement yesterday to those 33 students that I talked to about that Project Lead the Way opportunity. Remember that I need to get your sheets in. I got a bunch of them in yesterday, but there are still a few spots available, so don't forget to get those to me today if you need to. 8th graders, listen up. 8th grade dance celebration is really what we call it, but that will be in the month of May, and right now our PFO is working on beginning to plan and organize that event. And so we have created a link through your Canvas page that you can check out at your convenience. It will be available throughout this week, and I think most of next week. You can get on there and vote what you think the theme of that celebration should be. So I just wanted to draw that to your attention. Don't forget about it. When you open up Canvas, you can check it out. It'll lead you to a link. I want to give a little bit of feedback from our building yesterday. Overall, guys, I was extremely pleased with our testing environment. As I walked in and out of classrooms, students were quiet, they were focused, exactly what I asked, 100% focus and 100% effort. Teachers were moving around, students were absolutely giving their best effort, and that is, again, what we expect today. Yesterday's section was math, today's is language arts. Tomorrow morning will also be language arts, so just as a reminder to students, we are only doing part 1 of that language arts I-STEP test today. I want the same focus, the same effort, the same level of reverence to the testing environment that we had yesterday, and I want to make sure that we have another great day of testing. Today's schedule, I think they're prepared to pull it up, but today's schedule will look a lot like yesterday's. We will do our testing in the morning. Here in a few minutes when I dismiss you, you will go to your testing room, and then we will test all the way through the beginning of third period, which again for some of you is a lunch, others of you, you go on to third period. Third and fourth, guys, we're going to have third and fourth every day because those are our lunch blocks. Those periods will go as normal, and again, teachers, we will turn the bells back on so that you have those specific times. There at what would normally be fifth period, look at that, you're actually going to go to fifth period, which will be what you're used to after fourth. And then sixth period will be from about 2:30 to 3:30 there at the end of the day. And then you'll notice we do not have seventh period. We will again go back to college prep so that you can turn in your device. So a little bit more typical today than what we had yesterday. Again, after lunches we'll go to period 5 and then period 6. So again, proud of the start that we had yesterday, and I expect more of the same today. Thank you for your effort and focus. Give it your absolute best. Remember, guys, if they give you 40 minutes to do one of these tests, that means the average student needs that much time to think about it, to read it, to organize it, to plan it, to write it. You should not be finished in 5. Take your time. Make sure that you're giving it your absolute best effort. Okay? That's all I've got for this morning. We are going to go ahead now. I know the schedule said 9:10, but we have now got all of our buses here. We have also now gotten our students through the breakfast line. So teachers, here in the next minute, when students have their Chromebook and they are ready, we are going to go ahead and dismiss to their testing room. So at this time, students, make sure you've got